Welcome back, everyone, to Rob's Daily Classics. Been away for a little while on video side, but out in Texas looking at cars, helping people buy cars, and I'm back here at my world headquarters in New York State. I found this 1967 Mercury Monterey, first car of the spring selling season, $14,500 in St. Paul. Let's go check this interesting car out. I happen to love big cars. I mean, it's just me, so this one here is I think what it is, it's the muscle cars have gone so much in price, $65,000, $50,000 plus for GTOs and things like that, and even Catalinas and Grand Prix and all that are in the 30s. So when I see something like this for $14,500, it's a base car. I mean, it's probably got the 390 cubic inch engine. It really gets me going because these are wonderful cars. And for folks that haven't owned a large domestic convertible, I had the pleasure when I was 16 years old to drive these as a delivery car for a grocery store I worked for. And the car floats on air, and with the top down, you really get the suspended feeling that you're really just out there on the roads. It's so isolated and just an incredible experience. You have to do it once. So this one here for $14,500, if it's real, it's something to check out. Now, how do I know it might be real? What I do is I basically go into the photograph and I search this image with Google Lens. And what I'm looking for is somebody to replicate this photo from another listing. And I don't see any of that here. There is this car. There's the car from Craigslist, so that's legit. There's another car here on Wikipedia that's just grabbing the photos. This one here is the S55 option, so it's not the car in question. So sometimes that's one of the fast ways just to do kind of truth or dare type thing. But this one here, the seller, just like many sellers on Craigslist and everywhere else, they sometimes don't spend any time on the ad. They have 3 photos of the car on their cell phone, and they say, well, that's enough. If somebody wants to buy the car, just have them call me. And it's some things that people do. So 3 photos of the car. We'll take it through real quick. Seller says it's an all original car except for repaint in original color, which is always a good thing. Power everything, including cold factory air, that's great. Factory air conditioning with a convertible was something not everybody did back then. And he says rust-free, $14,500 or best offer. If this is a legit deal, I think this car is worth $14,500 all day long, even if it's a base car with just base hubcaps and things like that. The Monterey ran from 1952 all the way out to 1974 in all different types of trims. And the convertible was, probably a low production car, I would think, on the convertible. And this was the 6th generation that ran from 1965 to 68. And it's just a beautiful, good-looking car. And this car sits very well. And if it is indeed rust-free and if those steel panels are original, I think this is a $25,000, $24,000 car very quickly. So for the asking price of what he's asking for $14,500, again, if it's legitimate, you have to do your homework. I think this might be a really good deal. But again, we don't see any engine bay photos. We don't know what the undercarriage looks like. And, in the Rust Belt, even if the car has been garaged all this time, if you don't have a vapor barrier between the concrete floor and the sheet metal and the frame, you will get a lot of surface rust over time. And that's just how it is, right? So compared to buying a car in Texas or in California and things like that. So it's something to do your homework on. Based on the condition of the car, once you open up the hood and you see more photos, it may well indeed be only worth $14,500. But it looks like the foundation of the car seems to be sound in its 3 photos that we have. They did have the S55 option that year and other years. That was a very rare performance-oriented trim package on the hardtop and the convertible models, and it had the 428 cubic inch engine, the Murata V8 engine, and it had special badging and things like that. I've never seen an S55 on the streets or even at car shows because it's kind of rare, but this one you can have a lot of fun with. Again, with prices of cars going up so high and the collector market right now with all the flux of gas prices and uncertainty, people that own cars, collector cars, they're holding on to these cars and they're holding on to their prices. So they're not always anxious in selling cars as it is on the secondary traditional used car market, right? Where a dealer has cars and they have to turn them every 30, 60 days just to change floor plan. On the collector market, you don't see that. You see people in their 60s and 70s having cars in their garage, and they're not, if I sell the car, I sell the car. Who knows? You know, they're not really hustling to drive a low price point. And I see prices holding very well in the marketplace. I don't see them coming down, and I see them creeping up on certain model years. And this model year in the 60s with a regular convertible and a very, very large car may not be a very desirable collector car, but you will have so much fun owning this car and driving this car. So I like this one a lot. Hope you do too. If you'd like to go check this car out, just go on Craigslist. It's just type in 1967 Mercury Monterey in St. Paul, Minneapolis, and this beautiful car will come popping at you. If you like this car, just please subscribe to this channel and share this channel with friends that love cars, and that's how we grow. I'm back. The spring is here. It's time to buy some cars and some motorcycles too, and have a great selling season. All right? And get out there and start driving because the salt is finally off the roads. See ya.